you get, very on trend. These are boat shoes called the Rowan. These fit true to size, medium width only, sizes 5 through 12, half and whole sizes. Gives you that breezy feel, just a feminine twist on a boat shoe. So this is going to be your, your ivory, a light blue, I'm sorry, blue. Light blue. Yep. Fewer than 100 to go around. So there you go. I love that metallic, Monica. Definitely different from the other two. It's gorgeous.
So pretty.
Kind of dresses it up a little bit. But
for sure.
Right? And then in the middle is your natural. Fewer than 125. And then
that's like your perfect, like neutral, like your cognac color.
I agree. And then speaking of neutral, fewer than how many? 150 in the ivory. So forgive me, I actually misspoke because I didn't get to see these before the show. I was looking on .com. I didn't see the metallic. I didn't realize it. It's very subdued, which is really nice. So if you like something a little more understated, this is a great choice. You know, boat shoes, Monica, I feel like everybody needs a pair somewhere in their footwear collection, and these are a great choice.
They really are. And again, the boat shoe is another one that's been around forever. But I think when we think of a boat shoe, at least when I think of a boat shoe, I think about maybe like something either very athletic or very structured. I love what we've done with this one. I think that the boat shoes that we put out this season at Earth were probably the most feminine and the prettiest for sure on the market from all the brands out there. I love what we did here. I love that we have the perforations throughout. The design is very, very pretty. But this is where I would say a boat shoe meets like a moccasin, like a driving mock, because you have this beautiful stitching all around this like rounded, semi-squared, but more rounded toe. The perforations are throughout, but there's a little bit of coverage right at the toe on the inside. The metallics on the ivory that you have there and the light blue here are just very, very different. You're not seeing this from anyone else. And you're right, it's just, it dresses it up for sure. It doesn't, this one does not read athletic. This one does not read clunky boat shoe. This reads to me more of like a beautiful moccasin, just done so well and so feminine. These are a tie on. So those laces that you have there are just, you know, they're kind of just taken over to the side and tucked in. You can tie them like a true boat shoe, or you can tuck them in. I will say they're pretty long, so you might want to snip them if that's the style you want. But once you get your foot is used to this, you're going to be able to slide in and out of this without having to tie them. So, you know, I think for me, I just tied mine. I think I just set it and forget it, and I'll have to tie them again. But what I love about this is, you know, we built these knowing that you're going to wear them barefoot. So without a sock, you can wear one if you want, or if you can, you know, have a thin like nylon, you can do that, you know, as the season changes a bit. But what we have in here is, like, again, our airflow technology is right on the arch support here. So another memory foam insole. This one stays inside, but it's memory foam from heel to toe. And if you look really closely, you can see all those little holes, all those little perforations right there on the arch support. And what that is, it's just breathability. So this is our airflow technology built in to the arch support. And what that does is it allows your foot to breathe from underneath. So you have all this beautiful perforation where you're getting like basically air conditioning during these summer months for your feet. But what about the bottom of your foot where you're standing all day and maybe getting sweaty? These perforations right there on the arch part allow you to breathe from underneath your foot, which is really amazing. And this one too has amazing recycled rubber outsole. And again, more like, in my mind, a moccasin. Like, look how flexible this is. Most boat shoes, you can't do this.
No, you can't.
I think it's just beautifully done. I love the metallic cap in the back here, hugging at your ankle. Again, think about, you know, you're going to wear these now with your shorts and your skirts and, you know, maybe a long dress skirt. But come fall, you're going to wear this like you're wearing now, and it looks beautiful with a long pant, maybe some denim, maybe just, you know, khakis. I even love the idea of this with like a linen pant. I think it would look beautiful right now.
Oh, I like that. You know, even though
it's really nice.
Even though you have that kind of light champagne metallic, I feel like you could wear silver or gold accessories, right? I mean, silver could still work.
Oh, certainly.
You know,
absolutely.
Oh my God, the comfort is phenomenal. You really feel that arch support in these. And again, it's that like heel to toe, just, I'm gonna call it like a pillow under your foot.
It really is.
You know, which is so nice because
really
I have a lot of
is,
boat shoes, but they are stiff. They don't really have a lot of movement. And just talking again about, the outsole, when you come back to me, you'll see that you have some really nice traction at the bottom too.
You do. Again, this is all recycled rubber outsole, and it's super flexible. I love that we kept it in like the natural gum color, the natural like rubber color there. But it's just really beautifully done. And again, this is not a flat that doesn't have any, cushioning or anything underneath. This is enough that, if you're walking on pebbles, if you're walking on those stones, maybe down by the beach, you're not going to feel them because there's enough there. And again, memory foam underfoot on your insole with a beautiful, flexible, and lightweight rubber outside. So really fantastic. And the leather's on here, again, 100% leather boat shoe with perforations. Two of the options with the metallic leather, I love. They're so soft. They're so soft and malleable. I think this is going to become a shoe that you're going to wear, all the way through the fall. Honestly, It's so pretty.
Could we just take
so
a close look at the perforations, because it's like little flowers almost. They're so pretty. I just like the feminine touch. They did such a gorgeous job at this design. And as we're taking a look at that, I'm going to remind you of your value, $70.98. That is your sale price. So that's about $109. Excuse me, that's about a $39 savings. So you're getting some really nice savings there. Thank you for that shot. Beautiful. So you can see that metallic, just such smooth leather, the perforation. This is a really nice sale price from where these started at $109, $23.66 if you're choosing Easy Pay when you check out. This is your light blue, which I think is a little fun, so denim friendly. Great choice if you want something a little kind of off the beaten path with your boat shoes. I'm gonna move over to the table if you guys wanna follow me. So here is going to be your natural, and then I'm gonna take this off for you so you can see the ivory. That also has that metallic. Very popular, this ivory. So medium widths only, sizes 5 through 12, half and whole sizes, A694071. Ultimate comfort, so flexible. Pick these up by calling us 800-500-7590.